The problem name is Pascal triangle 2. Given an integer row index, return the row index row of Pascal triangle. So this is a zero based indexing. So in Pascal triangle, each number is the sum of two numbers directly above it as shown. So in the Pascal triangle, the number we can construct by using the above two values. So above row we use to construct the below row values. So sum of two numbers directly above it. So this suppose here 2 is coming like from above using two values. So in this way we are going to generate the Pascal triangle. Now example 1. Here we are given the row index. Return the zero row index row of Pascal triangle. So this is the entire Pascal triangle. So we are given the zeroth based row index. We need to return the row index. That means row index row of Pascal triangle. Means in this Pascal triangle, the row index is 3, which means it is 0 here. It is here 1, and here it is 2, and here it is 3. So 1 3 3 1 is the answer that we need to return. Similarly, here the row index is 0. For 0, it will be 1 because this is the starting row index will be 0 here of the row of the Pascal triangle. Next, row index is equal to 1 means 1 1. It will be the at index 1. It will be at index 1. So in this way we are going to generate the Pascal triangle, and we will be returning the current the row index. But here we need to solve it using of row index extra space. So for generating all the Pascal triangle and returning that row index array, we have solved this already using Pascal triangle sum. So this is the Pascal triangle sum that is going to generate all the Pascal triangle values, and we will be using this answer to return the row index that we require. So I will be using this code. So the follow up will be solved next in this video only. So row index. So if you keep just the row index, the problem is going to solve. So here, okay, this is using the previous nums rows, right? So instead, what we need to do, we need to just keep the row index plus 1. Means here previously the in this problem it is using 5 rows, right? But here it is a one based indexing. In order to make zero based in order to work with zero based indexing, we need to add plus 1 to make this equal to the previous problem. So in that way in that way it will be it can be worked. So please watch previous problem before coming to this in order to understand this WAF and square approach. So this will be working fine by just by just changing the previous code by passing row of index. We just return the row of index array, but the follow up is we need to use only row of row index extra space. So here the row index is we are considering is 3. That is the first example we are using. In order to return this 1331, we are constructing up to the row index array. So this is the row index array that we are constructing. So let us see how we can construct this answer. So how is the Pascal triangle can be formed? It will be formed by using the previous row values. So this 0 is not considered, but let us assume that there is a 0 towards the left hand and there is a 0 towards the right hand. Suppose if there is a zeros, how we can add? We will be adding up two numbers right above of that number. So we will be adding 0 plus 1 in order to generate the bottom numbers. So 0 plus 1, it will be 1. So 0 plus 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0, it will be 1. Next, again, in order to generate the second row, we will be using row 1. Now 0 plus 1, it will be 1. 1 plus 1, it will be 2. 1 plus 0, it will be 1. And in order to generate row 3, we will be using row 2. So 0 plus 1, it will be 1. 1 plus 2, it will be 3. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 0, it will be 1. So in that way, we have used previous row in order to generate the current next row. So how we can visualize like this, but how we can store this in this array format? So let us see. Initially, we generate this up to row length array, and we initialize it with the 0 value as 1, because in the 0th row we can see we only see 1 as our Pascal triangle. Here we can see. So initially it will be 1. So we will use this row in order to generate the next rows, in the next row, that is the 1th row will be generated by using the previous row. So how we can generate this? Let us see. Here we will be starting our loop from right side onwards. Right side means this side. From this side we will be starting our loop, but from where we should start, that will be deciding by I will use one size variable. It will be starting from 1 onwards. I will be starting from here, and it will move towards the left. So from right to left, I will be moved like I minus minus. So now I is at 1. Why 1? Why I have took 1? Because I have considered starting my I from here onwards. Because if we consider this as 0, and I here 0 will be at 1th index. So I will be starting from 1. So size will be 1. From size it will start. I will be equal to size. So now the I is equal to 1. So uh, in order to keep in order to know this value, in order to know complete this value, we will add the previous value. So current value plus previous value, it will be stored in the ith location. Next I will move to left side. So 0 plus 1, current value plus previous value, it will be 1, right? So I have kept that 1 as 1. Now I will be I is at 0th index. So uh, instead of again doing, so I will be at 0 and previous element will be 0, right? So 0 plus 1, it will be 1, but here always the 0 index will be 1. So we skip the 0th index and travel till the 1th index. So whatever way with the size, uh, we check till we compute till 1, because this all rows contains 1 as the first element. Next size is going to get incremented. Now size here will become 2. I will be starting from here onwards. From here onwards the I is going to start. Now I is at here. Now in order to know the second index value, we will be doing plus 0 plus 1, it will be 1. Now the second index value is changed to 1. So this is the same array I am using. This is this all are same arrays. I am not using any extra array, so don't get confused. So 0 plus 1, it will be 1. Now I is going to get decremented. Now I will be at here, and again now I plus I minus 1 value, which is 1. So 1 plus 1, it will be 2. So 2 is kept at ith location. So I is updated. Now I value is updated. So this 1 is removed and 2 is kept here. But instead of showing in that way, I have used this way. So next we skip the 0th part. We do looping till 1. So next size is going to get incremented. After this iteration, size is going to be 3. So I will be starting from 3 onwards. And now again we are going to generate the values by using the array itself. So array of 3 plus array of I minus 1, which is 2. So 1 plus 2, see 1 plus 0 will be assigned to the array of I itself. So how we can write this? Array of I is equal to array of I plus array of I minus 1. So in this way we are going to generate by using the same array. So why we are starting from right side only? Because by starting from right side, the left values won't the left values don't get changed. Because if we start from right side onwards, so what happens here is we will update 1 plus 2, it will be 3. But for previous values, what it will be here, 2 will be changed to 3. So here if you do 1 plus 3, it will be 4. So we have changed this array to different array, not the Pascal case, Pascal triangle. So in order to maintain the Pascal triangle case, we will be starting from right side onwards, so that left values won't get disturbed. So let us write this code. So this is O of n square approach, as we have used the previous Pascal triangle same code. Now let us see the space optimized code. So vector of int of answer, and how much we require size size of up to row index, and every value will be initially 0, and answer of 0, it will be 1. Here we have made answer of 0 as 1, and initially the size will be starting from 1 onwards. Initially the size will be 1, and it will travel till the 3. Here 3 will be the row index, so we need to travel till the row index. So or for I am using for loop. I will be starting from let us say row will be starting from 1 onwards, and row will be less than or is equal to row index, and row plus plus, or else sorry, I will take size as the row. So So this size is the size is incremented one by one, right, for each iteration. So I am using size plus plus here, and and uh, and size will be traveling till only size is traveling till only 3, right? So here only the size will end, and next we return the answer, right? So we will travel till the row index, that is the size will break after this. Now, here till we are traveling to till the size, right, till the row index. Now what I will use, I need to I will be starting from the size, right? I is equal to size. I will travel till the 1th index, not the 0th. So I greater than or is equal to 1, I minus minus. Okay. Now how to generate the x value? X value will be generated by using the answer will be used again, right? So answer of I plus answer of I minus 1. So in this way, the x value is the bottom value, or else the bottom value. The bottom value will be answer of I plus I minus 1. This way, answer of I is 0, answer of I minus 1, it is 1. So we kept 1 here at the ith position. I is 1 here, so we keep 1 here. So in this way, the bottom values are going to generated, and we update the answer of I is equal to we update the current value, that is bottom value that we are updating, and at the final we will be returning the answer. So let's check the code once again. So we initialize the answer as completely 0. The answer size is of row index, and we initialize the 0th index as 1. Here we initialize 0th index as 1 in order to generate the next rows, and initially the size will be 1 because we are assuming that 0 index is present, and here till this 1 we need to travel, because in order to generate the next row values. So size will be 1, and next size is going to start from 1, right? So instead of here, we just remove, the size before declaring. Here I will use, and size is initialized to 1, and size is going to travel, size is going to get iterated till 3. So this is the row index. So till that row index it will be traveled, and I will be starting from size onwards. So here size is 1, right? So from 1 onwards it will start and move to the left side and compute the bottom values and assign to the answer. So answer of I plus answer of I minus 1. I minus 1 is doesn't give any error because it will be traveling, it will be iterated till 1th index. So let us run this. Okay, previous one is not commented. Okay, let me comment, and let me run this again. So we got error. Why? Okay, here row index is 3. So we are declaring only 3 elements, but not 4. So row index should be of 4 elements. So now the program has worked. So let me submit this. So this is the code file. Of the complexity. We have traveled till row index, and this will be of this for loop also will travel till row index. It will be of time complexity O of row index square. Time complexity will be O of row index star row index, and space complexity will be O of row index, and we have solved the follow up also using O of row index exercise, and that's it.